Hi, welcome to my channel, and today we will talk about Saturn. Who is Saturn? How Saturn affects our lives? What are the positive and negative results of Saturn? And what are the best placements for Saturn in a horoscope? Along with that, I'll also tell you the remedies which everybody can follow and reduce the negativity of Saturn in their horoscope. In our solar system, Saturn is the cold and dark planet that is farthest from the Sun, and it is surrounded by an asteroid belt. In our Hindu mythology, Saturn or Shani is the child of the mighty sun god. In our Hindu mythology, Saturn or Shani is the child of the mighty sun god, but he is very much opposite to his father in various aspects. Where sun represents the light and day, Saturn represents the dark and night. In our Hindu mythology, Saturn or Shani is the child of mighty sun god, but Saturn is very different in various aspects from his father. Where the sun represents day and light, Saturn represents the night and dark. Saturn is the lord of justice and death. Among the nine planets, Saturn is the most feared one, and it is believed that Saturn brings a lot of troubles during its time periods. So, I am going to tell you about the nature of Saturn and what all the positive and negative results you can experience due to the placement of Saturn in your horoscope. Saturn is a cold and dark, slow moving planet. Saturn is harsh by nature, and the effect of Saturn is long lasting, which means events occurred during Saturn Dasha will affect your life for a long period of time. Among the three gunas, Sattvic, Rajasic, and Tamasic, Saturn controls the Tamasic guna. Among the three doshas in your body, Vat, Pit, Kaph, Saturn controls the Vata dosha. Among the five elements, Saturn is associated with the airy element. If you have a negative Saturn in your horoscope, Saturn can make use of Tamasic guna and Vata dosha in your body to give you various kind of troubles and prevent you from achieving your goals. Let's understand. Tamasic guna controls your sleep cycle, and too much of this guna makes you lazy and ignorant. That is why we say that Saturn makes a person lazy. Aggravated Vata dosha in your body can give you weak muscles and bones and make you more fragile. Vata dosha can also affect your ability to think and give you mental issues. Therefore, a negative Saturn can give you diseases, weakness, fatigue, laziness, and mental issues. Saturn can make your mind dull and affect your academic performance. It can make you dissatisfied, unhappy, depressed with the situation around you and people around you. Saturn can make you isolated, lonely, and antisocial. It can also separate you from your loved ones, family, and friends. Saturn can cause legal issues, court cases, and divorce. It can also make you poor, miserable, and suffer from losses. Saturn can make a person dishonest, unethical, immoral, and deceptive. Saturn can make someone fearful, worried, insecure, pessimistic, and hopeless by nature. A negative Saturn can lead to hospitalization as well as cause death. But Saturn will never trouble you to an extent that you commit suicide because Saturn is the significator of natural death. With a negative Saturn, you will get all the troubles which you can handle and get through. Saturn is the farthest planet from the Sun. Saturn represents extreme. People talk a lot about one extreme, that is the negative side of Saturn, but the positive side of Saturn is also extremely powerful. Saturn, if well placed in your horoscope, can make you humble, modest, and patient. It can make you respectful, responsible, and disciplined. A well placed Saturn makes you hardworking, diligent, and perseverant. It gives you steady growth in your career, wealth, and fame. Saturn controls your expenditure and makes you good at managing your money. It can help you gain through investing in property and real estate. A strong Saturn in your horoscope makes you brave and courageous. Saturn can give you valor, endurance, and resilience. Saturn can help you overcome the challenges and difficulties in your life. In your body, Saturn controls the muscles. So if you have a strong Saturn, you have strong muscles, which makes you strong. Saturn makes a person mature. Saturn makes a person self inquire and look within yourself. Saturn can give you higher thinking, vision, and enlightenment. Saturn helps you grow spiritually and helps you attain liberation. A positively placed Saturn in your horoscope can give you immense success and wealth in your life. Among all the houses, Saturn is considered good in the 3rd, 6th, 10th, and 11th houses. These houses are the improving houses, and malefics like Saturn, Rahu, and Ketu perform well in these houses. In the 3rd house, Saturn makes you hardworking. Saturn controls your expenditure and makes you philosophical in nature. In the 6th house, Saturn helps you eliminating all your enemies, give you strength and long life. Because from the 6th house, Saturn aspects your 12th house and 8th house. And 8th house defines your age. From the 10th house, Saturn helps you get success and respect through your hard work. In the 11th house, Saturn helps you fulfill all your desires. In fact, any planet sitting in your 11th house can give you good results and help you fulfill your desires. Saturn is not considered good in the Trikona houses, that is the 1st, 5th, and 9th house. Placement of Saturn in the 7th house is also not good because it negatively affects your marriage and family life, and it can also delay the marriage. Saturn in your 2nd house, if negatively placed, can give you a bad speech, and people can see you as someone who is dishonest. If you are experiencing bad results due to the negatively placed Saturn in your horoscope, then there are some basic remedies which you can perform. That is, feeding the crows, feeding the dogs, be kind to elderly people, spending time with elderly people, and helping the poor people. All these are governed by Saturn, and when you feed the animals or be kind to elderly or help the poor, then negativity of Saturn in your horoscope is reduced. If you are suffering due to the negative placement of Saturn in your horoscope, then let me know in the comments below and I will suggest you appropriate remedies based on planetary placements in your horoscope. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel for more videos and I'll see you in the next one.